Stay with me if you wanna.
What up, my comies? A commis or commis chef is a chef in training that follows around the head chef to learn the intricacies of each station in a professional kitchen. So this makes you my commis. Chef Billy Parisi here, and summer is in full effect, and I know how hard it can be to grill that perfect steak. Is it raw? Is it overcooked? There's way too many flames coming through that grill. I'm gonna try to show you a few things to help you achieve that perfect medium rare steak that everyone loves. Hopefully you love medium rare steak. If you love well done steak, get off the channel, homie. This one ain't for you. But you're gonna see why homemade cooked food from scratch just tastes better, and it's guaranteed to bring more smiles and happiness to your table. And today we're gonna be bringing that restaurant, that steakhouse, right to your kitchen. But first, we are going to make a really delicious herb citrus butter, and it's gonna finish off this steak. You're gonna be like, bro, why have I not made this for every single thing? We're gonna make enough so you can keep a little bit more. So to start, what we wanna do is cook up some onions and garlic. So we are gonna simply slice a sweet onion in half. You can use a regular yellow onion too, it's totally cool. Now what we need to do is small dice it, like I always say. Go in, go down, and go back across for a perfect small dice. Now for some garlic, we're gonna give it a little smash. This is just gonna help break it up so that it's easier to dice up. Finally mince it. Bring that in a bowl along with those onions back over to that cooktop. In a saute pan, we are gonna hit it with some olive oil and on medium-low heat, my friends. Add in the onions. Next, hit it with the garlic. It's gonna take about 5 to 7 minutes to cook. What we wanna do is get a nice little toast, light browning, not a full caramelization. We ain't got time for that. Just to get them flavorful and cooked. Because if you're gonna be eating raw onion and garlic in this butter, you're not gonna like me too much. Once it is to this phase, it looks gorgeous. Man, we're gonna go over to a stand mixer with the whisk attachment. We're gonna add it right into that bowl. Let's go ahead and hit it with some butter. Make sure it's unsalted. Now what we wanna do is zest up a lemon. I'm gonna be using 2 here. Hit it good on that microplane. Go ahead and slice it in half, and now we need the juice of that lemon. I like to just squeeze it over the other hand, let the juice drip through so I can collect all of the seeds. But occasionally you gotta go fishing for those seeds, my friend, so just use a spoon. If you drop one in there, get it out, boom, you are good. Now go ahead to your cutting board. We are gonna finely mince up some fresh thyme. Don't be afraid to use those sprigs. Tons of flavor in there unless they're big, thick, woody stems. Get rid of those, not gonna be good. Hit it right over into that stand mixer. Now for the rosemary, simply pull the leaves right off the sprig. Now what we want to do is finely mince that up just like the thyme. Hit it into that butter. We're going to add in a little Worcestershire sauce for some nice natural salts and flavors. Finish it with sea salt, fresh cracked black pepper. Put that mixer down on low speed. If you do it on high, butter's gonna go everywhere. You're gonna be super pissed at me. And of course, you can also whisk this by hand as long as your butter is soft enough. It's gonna take maybe 3 to 4 minutes. You wanna get that butter nice and light and fluffy and all those ingredients incorporated and mixed in. And as you can see, I've got a ton here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it into a plastic container and set it off to the side. We're only gonna use a few tablespoons here to finish off our steak. But you've made plenty here, and here's what you're gonna do with it. Put it in the freezer for up to 3 months. Pull it out when you need to finish chicken and fish, or hit it up on vegetables to bring some insane flavors to those veggies. You will seriously love it. I mean, I'm not even kidding here. A good herb butter is like gold, my friends. In the freezer, pull it out when you need it. You are welcome. Now, let's bring out those T-bone steaks. We've got 2 beautiful ones just in case I mess it up. I'm gonna be using grass-fed beef. Man, this is just something that I really firmly believe in. Cows should be eating grass naturally in a field. They're not going through corn stalks, dude. They're literally eating grass, and that's what they should be eating. There's gonna be some really good marbling on these if you can get the right company that sells them. And as you can see, you've got the best of both worlds. You've got a beautiful strip steak on one side, nice and lean with still some marbling, and on the other side, you've got a coveted filet mignon, which it doesn't have tons of flavor, but it is extremely tender. And of course, you can see the T running straight through the middle of the bone. That's what makes a T-bone, my friend. And the difference between this and a porterhouse is the filet is bigger on the other side of that bone. Only difference, and maybe sometimes it's a little thicker cut, but what are you gonna do? What we're gonna do is now drizzle on some olive oil on both sides of these T-bone steaks. Go ahead and beautifully season it up with sea salt. And when you do this, I like to be about 8 to 12 inches away from that steak to make sure I can cover all the surface area of it, making sure it is completely seasoned. Hit it with some fresh cracked black pepper on both sides, of course. And now let's get outside to that grill. And before we head outside to that grill, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and please leave me some comments below if you've made the steak or if you have issues with grilling. I want to help you. I want to talk to you. Now, make sure that grill is in between 450 and 550 degrees. This is going to be optimal searing for this steak. And of course, when you get out there, man, clean that grill up. You better have a brush. If not, crumble up some aluminum foil and clean those grill grates. This is gonna help so our steak does not stick to the grill. Now, add the steak right onto those grill grates. We are gonna cook it for 4 minutes, my friends. 4 minutes on the dot. These are 1 pound T-bones. After 4 minutes, we're gonna give it a quarter turn. It's okay if you don't get those perfect grill marks. I'm not gonna get them either. We're all about flavor, caramelization, and the right internal temperature. And here's a little trick. If you have way too much fire coming up, what I learned a long time ago is I put a few little ice cubes where those flaming hot spots are to tone down the flame. Sometimes if you put water on it, it's like smoke cloud everywhere. The ice cubes slowly drip. It will not be too smoky. The flames will tone down or just simply turn down your heat. Either one works, but it's just a little trick. So after that quarter turn, we're gonna cook it for 2 minutes. Now after that time, flip it over. We're gonna cook it for another 2 minutes. Like I said, I like rare to medium rare internally on this steak. Simply remove them from the grill. We want to let it rest for in between 3 and 5 minutes. Mine's probably gonna rest for 15 or 20 because I gotta take video and pictures of it. But regardless, 3 to 5 minutes for you guys. Now to plate up. I'm just gonna serve this up on a cutting board. You could use a plate, whatever you want to do. Next, get a nice little dollop of that delicious herb butter. Spread it on over those steaks. Dude, it smells insane in here. Now I'm just gonna simply garnish it off with some fresh sliced chives. Wait, do not go anywhere because I'm gonna show you one more trick. It's not completely foolproof, but it is something that I learned way back in the day, and with practice, maybe it will help you out. Hold up your hand. You hold up your hand. Push right here on your hand. This is what a rare steak should feel like. Now touch your pointer finger to your thumb. This is what a medium rare steak should feel like. Touch your middle finger to your thumb. This is what a medium steak should feel like. Medium well, and finally pinky, well done, or just get off this channel, go. If you like well done steaks, you gotta roll. You ain't my homies, and you sure ain't my comies if you're doing well done steaks. So now let's slice it up, and you can see it is a beautiful medium rare internal temperature. This is what you will get every single time that you do this. Oh my God, look at this. It's juicy, it's tender, that butter. Whoa. Subscribe to this channel while I got a mouthful. Be sure to check out this steak recipe. I will see y'all in the next video. It's so good, it's good.